Hi everyone, welcome back to the Code Step by Step channel. My name is Anil Sidhu, and in this Laravel tutorial series we will talk about component. So component is very important part of the frameworks and libraries. Component not only feature available in the Laravel, you can see this feature in the Angular, Vue.js, React.js, in various other frameworks and libraries also. So first of all, we'll talk about what is component. Then we'll see how we can make it, how we can use it, how we can pass data from one page to the component. Then we'll see some examples of component. We'll talk about some important interview questions also. And this is the complete playlist for Laravel 13 tutorial. Link is given in the description box, and that playlist will definitely help you out for Laravel project, jobs and interviews. Now let's talk about first question. What is components in Laravel? See, components are basically piece of code that we can reuse in our project. And as I mentioned earlier also, this is not only the feature in Laravel, in React.js, in Angular, in Vue.js, and in other various frameworks and libraries. This is the same definition of the component. And just for understanding, you can say that these are similar to the functions also, because we write the function once and we can reuse it again and again. Similarly, you can make components and we can use it again and again. Now you can ask one more question: what is the difference between functions and components? See, in function we basically write the only PHP code, but in components you can write the PHP code as well as the UI code also. So in specifically Laravel, when we make the component, it generates the two files. One is the UI file. So let me give you example where we can make the components, how we can reuse it. So let's say you are making an application there, and in this application you have to make some alerts. For example, when you are creating a new user, you are creating new order, you are creating new admin. So whenever you are creating something in your application, that time on the top of your application, so you just want to show a alert so that a user can get to know this task is done basically, right? And these alert can be the various type also. So they can be error alert, they can be warning alert, information or success alert. So what you can do, you can make a component there, and in this component you can show that message, alert message, as well as you can change the color and behavior of this alert message according to the alert type. So let's say if there is a error alert, then you can show in the red color. If there is a warning alert, you can show it in the yellow color. Similarly, you can show the alerts in blue and green color also, right? So you don't need to make this alert in every page where you want to show. You can just make it once and you can reuse it. You can pass data to these components also. That will also I'll let you know. So now let's move to the code and see how we can create them and how we can reuse them. So I'm opening the terminal, and first of all I will simply write a command to create a component. PHP artisan make component. You can keep the component name. Let's say I'm keeping the component name is alert. You can enter, and whenever you will make a component, it will generate the two file. First one, you can see that the PHP file inside. Let me show you where this is created inside the app, then views, and here you can see that. And the second file is basically inside our resource and view. Let me show you that also: resources, then views, then components, and here we go. So now how you can use it? The use is very, very simple. So we have welcome.blade.php, right? So let me show you the output. This is the output of this page. So what I'll do, I'll just remove all of this content from there, and now we don't have anything. This is the complete blank page. So if you want to use this alert component, how you can do that? Just remember this name and simply use like this: X, then alert, and you can close it like this. Now if you refresh it, you will get the data here. Why we are not getting any data? Because we don't have anything to display there. So this is basically the PHP file. So let's move to the blade file first. I'll show you what code you need to do there also, but first let's move to the UI file there. So what let me do one thing. Let me create a p tag and mention there user added successful this, right? And now if I refresh it, you can see that. So now this is very basic text. You can reuse it. In this we can pass the data. Here we can add the styles, and we'll see everything in this part. So now if you want to reuse it, how you can do that? So just simply paste it anywhere. Now you will see that we are getting the same text in the 3 times. So we have the one more page, which is home.blade.php, right? Let me open this page also. Let me open in the another tab, right? Localhost, then home. Here you can see that. So I just want to show you this alert there, right? This is our home page, in the between of home page, and this is our home page. So let me just simply use it like this, and now you can see that we got this text here also, this alert here also. Now the thing is how we can pass data there, and then we'll see how we can add the style also there. So what you need to do there, we want to pass a message, and message is basically user is added, right? And from second one I want to again pass a message, let's say error message, this user is already exist, and in third one this is not verified user, right? Okay, so now we are passing this data to the component, but how we can access it? To access this, first we have to go to the view components.alert.php. so just click there, and there you have to define a variable. So let's say variable, you can say that a property dollar message, right? And when we are passing data like this, then this will become inside the constructor automatically, dollar message, right? And you can, if you want, you can keep the other name also, but I just want to put it message only, because same we are passing from there, message only. Now the next thing is, let's assign this parameter value to this variable, this property. So this message equal to dollar message, right? And now we pass this information, great. Okay, how we can access this in the alert UI file? So there, what you need to do, just replace this text with the double curly braces and dollar message. Now if I refresh this, you will see we get all of these messages there, and there we are getting the error. Why we are getting the error? The reason is because for this home file we are not passing anything in the as a message. So I'm putting their message and alert from home. Now it will also work fine, right? Alert from home, and now we are getting this. So now what I want to do, I want to pass a alert type also there. Like, what is the type of this alert? This is a warning, or this is a error, or information, or what, right? So for that I just want to pass one more parameter type, and there I will pass, let's say info, then I will pass their type is alert, there I will pass their type is warning, right? And there let me put their error, this is the error type, right? And similarly from there, let me pass type. Now I want to add a class with the same name so that I can define some CSS accordingly. So the next thing is, inside the alert.php file, I'll define one more public property with the name of type, and yeah, we need to put the semicolon, comma, dollar type, and same thing we can do there, message, and then type, we can assign it like this. And now in alert, what I'll do, I'll just add a class there, class double curly braces, close and open, and then I can put there type. Now if I refresh this, so we have the class with this name, right? So I want to add some CSS accordingly, so that these uh, you know, alert has some different type of style, and we can easily identify this is the warning or this is the error or something. And for that, I don't want to waste time. I will just use their chat GPT. So let me ask, make some classes for alert message. Alert type is success, info, error, warning, and yep, I think these are enough, right? Let me enter, and it will generate some style. Yeah, so let me copy this, and now I can keep this style. For now I'm just keeping it in the welcome.blade.php. Then I'll show you how we can use the common style also, right? So let me make their style tag, and let me add this CSS there inside this, And if I refresh it, nothing to show because these classes are not there added, right? So in there, first I will add there these spots, then I have to add alert, then alert, and this type. Now if I refresh, you can see that we got that alert type perfectly working fine, right? But in the home it will not work because the style is not added there. So what I want to do there, I want to keep this style in one common file, right? uh, and better is I just copy it from there and I can keep it in the custom css that we already created in the previous parts, right? And how we can add this css that we already understand in the previous part. So now just go to the welcome.blade.php and the top of it, to add this css we can use @wheat, then these round braces, and there we can use array, and inside this we can mention resources, the path of this basically, right? Resources, then css, then custom.css, right? Like this. Now if I refresh it, you can see that this is coming there, as well as this is why this, but why this css is not coming. Okay, so we have to add their resources, not resource. Now you can see that this text also got this type of alert, and the home page we have the same alert. And if you want, you can add these alerts in the other pages also. So let me copy it, let me put this same alert in the contact. So this is from contact page, and you can maybe use their info or something, and same you can go to the about. There you can also say that, let's say error and contact page, right? So you can see that we got these alert pages. On the welcome also we have these. So this is how we can create one component and we can reuse it for the different types of alert. If you still have any doubt, any confusion, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this part, guys.